Billibatt Productions presents The O-Line Mysteries.
Good morning, Sally. Do you know when the next bus is coming?
Good morning, nurse. Within the next 5 minutes or so.
Oh, good. Can we talk?
Let's move over here. What do you need? We can't be seen together on the island.
I know. I finally convinced the home office to start going offline for a while, until we get this satellite situation under control.
What satellite situation?
Don't worry about it. Just know there will be a contact on this bus for you if you need it. I don't want anyone transmitting any type of info for a while. Nothing. Silence.
Got it.
Yes, your couriers will have on these exact glasses I'm wearing now.
How did you find so many people with the exact same prescription?
Stop it.
What have you heard about Pierce?
This is your bus.
You have a good day now.
Plopped down in the middle of the San Francisco Bay sits O-Line Island, with its quiet streets, Victorian homes, and well-behaved palm trees. A positively idyllic setting teeming with mystery.
Hi, I'm home. Lorna, hello. Are we eating at Annie's tonight? Hello. I guess we are. Wait, where's the car? Oh, well. Annie will know what's going on. Well, what do we have here? Pick up, Lorna.
Sally?
Who's in there with Annie?
I don't know. Who?
You don't know.
Ringo Starr?
No, it's not him. What did you say Michael looked like?
Asian-ish.
Like Asian or Middle Eastern Asian?
What? Like Oriental Chinese type Asian. Why? What's going on?
That's him. He's in there with Annie now. Where are you?
I'm getting dinner. I'll be right there.
She's safe, I think. Take your time. I'll keep a watch.
Bye.
Hello?
Hey, Annie, it's Sally. Are you coming over for dinner tonight?
No, I'm just grabbing a bite here.
You know, you're more than welcome.
No, that's okay. I've got some work to do.
Are you okay? You sound stressed.
No, it's good. I just have a mountain to plow through.
Well, okay. Does Lorna know? Because I just got home.
I haven't talked to her.
Whoop. Did I just walk into a web?
No, I just haven't talked to her today.
Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Sally, it's Lorna's partner.
Ah, what does she know?
Nothing. I haven't told them anything.
Well, look, I'm sure it's fine, but just don't trust anyone at this point. We know Pierce has been on the island at least twice in the past 2 months. You're sure he didn't get into any of your evidence?
Yes, it's safe.
And you won't turn it over to me?
Not yet. I'm still thinking.
Annie, I'll tell you what I know, but it's been 2 months already. This is a very delicate situation.
What do you know?
Well, I know the CIA and the NSA are cleaning house to get rid of special interests. I know there's a lot of double dealing going on, and I know you can't trust your friends.
You mean like you and Tim were friends?
No, like your friend Sally there.
Separate and conquer. Is that your game? Sally works for the Fed and the Housing Finance Office. She's an attorney. Nothing more than a cog in a wheel. Even she says that.
That may be true, but she's also a paid informant for the NSA, and at one point she was a courier for the CIA.
Oh, I don't believe it. Sally?
It's fine if you don't believe me, but just keep quiet, please, until I can get a handle on the nurse's activities here.
What?
I just want to make sure I understand what I'm dealing with, how far down this goes.
No, who did you say?
Who? Oh, the nurse? Yes, that's one Barbara Bobby Rutledge. They should call her the Eel. She's a trained cardiac nurse, though, so...
Be the nurse.
Have you met her? Has she contacted you?
No, I just want to remember that name.
Will do. She's a nasty case.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't prove anything, but I think she's tied up in this whole thing somehow. She's got a lot of power at this point. She's supposed to be the NSA person in charge of getting private contractors out of the West Coast operations, But on more than one occasion, she's met with these private contractors, so I don't know if she's cutting deals or cutting ties. She's a slick one. That's why she should be called the Eel.
Why do you do that? Make up names like that?
It's easier. Closer to the reality than our play worlds we make up.
How do you know all this?
Well, the NSA isn't the only group with satellite information.
But I thought you were all working together, that all of this crap had been worked out already.
Oh, it'll never happen. They put on a good show and happy faces, but no, they weren't set up to work together.
Are they putting a lot of pressure on you to get to me?
No, I'm getting a lot of pressure to get a hold of Pierce and to bring him in. They like the evidence, but they don't exactly know about it. To my boss, it's just a possibility right now.
So I could kill you and bury you in the backyard and no one would know?
Not exactly. They'd come to you first, maybe. Is that your plan?
Maybe.
Well, then let's do it.
You're worth more alive to me right now.
Well, at least you're thinking on the right path.
I need you to bring me Pierce.
Are you going to bury him in the backyard?
If he survives.
What are they doing now?
They're still talking.
What do you think they're talking about?
Maybe they're making a plan. Maybe they're debating food delivery options.
So what's with this jalopy in my office over here?
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple of things. First, I read this report at work that was talking about these, I don't know, like radio waves and the potential effects on our bodies. And the other thing was that we got a memo about this recent, complete, total rash of hacking on wireless devices.
And
I just think we should go wireless.
is there something wrong with you?
I want to go off the grid.
And how would that work exactly? Are you talking about going solar, pooping in cans, not bathing off the grid, or...
No, I mean not being wired up all the time with these gadgets and lowering our carbon footprint.
And what does that have to do with the IBM 1987 in there?
Well, that was the last computer made that doesn't use the harmful radio waves that I read about in the report today. See, it uses floppy disks.
That's a square.
But they call them disks. They're floppy.
Are you punking me? Is this what this is? You've got Annie taping this, right? Hello? Where's the camera? This is really funny.
No, Lorna, I'm serious. I'm very serious about this.
No, you're punking me. I can tell.
Please try to take this seriously. Look, I even brought the report home for you to read.
Oh, right. The one you typed up today? Come on. Where's my laptop?
In storage.
What?
See, I knew you'd get excited.
You're
Bleep.
f***ing right. That had my
Bleep.
f***ing work on it. How am I supposed to work now? If you haven't noticed, that's how I earn a living.
I know. I've got it all worked out. You only have to load your stuff up like 3 times a week, and either I can do it for you at work, or you can use the library.
See, now I know you're punking me.
Please just read the report.
Keep your stupid report, Sally. I'm going over to Annie's. You've lost your damn mind.
You can't go over there now. Michael's probably there. You have to give her room, Lorna.
Oh, no. You're going to have the room. All the room you can stand.
No, wait. Okay, listen. Come in here.
Bleep.
Off. Don't touch
Lorna,
me.
no, please. Let me explain. Annie's being watched. I have a friend who told me at work it's because of Tim. That's all I know. That's why I brought the IBM 1987 home. They can only connect to us through our computer connections.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Shh, no, it's okay. We're safe, and so is Annie. I just don't want the problem this could bring to us. Just watch what you say on the phones and in the house.
Jesus. Who's watching?
It's either the CIA or the NSA.
You don't know?
They share surveillance now. I only found out about it because a friend I went to high school with, and I have the same last name, and her father worked in the FBI, and his buddy recognized the last name and checked it out and told her father.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I know.
What do we do?
Welcome to 1987.
Oh, that's creepy. I have to write this down.
No, that's the point, not to write it down.
No, all right. No, that water is making me have to pee.
Okay, so we're good then?
Yes, I understand.
Hi.
Can I use your computer?
Sure, just let me log out.
No, I mean, wait. I can't. I'm sorry.
Where are you going?
I have to go to the library.
Why?
Research?
You can just use my computer.
No, it's, see, I have to... so I need to find local recipes. I can probably find them, the older ones, easier on the microfiche.
Well, how about some coffee then?
Oh, that's good too.
Come in, I just put a pot on.
So what'd you do last night?
Oh, just some work. Ugh.
Any visitors?
Lorna?
Ow! You're being watched.
I know.
Sally told you?
How'd Sally know?
Her friend's father worked in the FBI. His buddy called and told him they have the same last name.
Who?
Her friend and Sally.
Well, why'd the FBI call her?
They didn't. Her friend did.
I don't understand.
Shh! Her friend has the same last name as she does. They went to high school together, and her friend's father, who also has the same last name as Sally, worked in the FBI. His buddy called him the father, thinking it was his kid being watched. The father then calls his kid, who called Sally.
Well, that's weird.
I know.
Why is she being watched?
No, it's you that's being watched.
And you believe her?
Of course I did. Don't you?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of far-fetched.
But that's exactly why I believe her. Sally doesn't have that good of an imagination.
That's true. Oh, I don't know what to believe. And we're wasting water.
Sorry. So how's Mr. X doing?
What?
Mr. X.
Oh, he's fine, I guess. Nothing to report.
Oh, I think I'm getting the DTs.
Ran out of the smack again?
Sally disconnected the internet. And that's the first thing I do in the morning. Check my emails. I feel completely discombobulated.
Well, that's normal then. Here.
Thanks.
Damn.
We haven't met yet. My name is Sally. If I can find you this easy, don't you think Pierce will too?
I have a tracker on MI.
I don't want to get into anything here.
Good. What do you want?
I want out of this rat's nest as soon as possible,
Join the club.
and you're going to help me. Who are you working for?
The FBI. I work under Visco.
What do you want?
My job is to bring in Pierce and retrieve the evidence that links the NSA to covert private contractors.
I'm not playing games, Michael.
I just told you my whole mission.
Do you know what's happening with the satellites?
No.
Then stop using any technology or anything that can be tracked to a satellite.
Right. How long have you been working for the nurse?
I don't work for the nurse.
I know you both worked as couriers in Eastern Europe. I know you're being paid now.
What else do you know?
That the nurse is responsible for Tim's death. I don't believe she orchestrated it, but I think she could have stopped it. The agent who was Tim's contact has disappeared, and he reported directly to the nurse.
Ah, so she cut out the man who can link him. I see. Very clever, and she's not in a post where she won't be questioned. Nice.
That's why it's so important to get to that evidence Annie's sitting on.
If Tim had access to the internal working contacts with these private companies and the satellite companies, then it'll just go deeper than the murder.
Do you know where she's keeping them?
I have no idea. I imagine it's not even in the house.
What? I'd like to believe we can work together on this. I think we want the same outcome.
Yes, I think we do. We have some plans to come up with then. How much time have you been given for this?
I only have another 2 weeks. Then they just start spooking her, subpoena, whatever. Really laying into her.
You need to buy some time. Tell Fiasco.
Visco?
Trust me, Fiasco is the proper pronunciation. Tell him that you found a telecommunication breakdown, something to do with the satellites, anything. Just get him linked into that inquiry. What is this, your listening equipment? It's so small now.
Well, you've made it obsolete, thanks. That's not...
My pleasure. That's old school, too. The scrambler.
What do you mean?
Serves you right. I might need some help with your local distractions. Something to take my wife's mind off the murder and bring Annie into it. I don't know how much more she can stand of this not knowing.
Tim told me about her. A formidable woman, I think.
You could say that. We need to lay out some rat traps as well. For those private contractors?
I think the plan, on our end, is to bankrupt them.
I mean with just this. I'm not getting involved any further than this, you see.
I get it.
Do you have a safe room in here?
Yeah, go, go, go.
To learn more about the O-Line Mysteries, go to www.olinemysteries.com. The O-Line Mysteries is an original work of fiction. Any resemblance between events, locations, or characters herein and real persons, living or otherwise, events or locations is purely coincidental.
Is there something wrong with you?
I want to go off the grid.
Is there something wrong with you?
Bleep.
And how would that work exactly? Are you talking about going solar, pooping in cans, not bathing off the grid, or...
What are you laughing at?